1 whole year and still you don't lie. What kind of glue is this you use?
Said I'd take care of it.
You said that before. You bought my shop, Mr. Weiss, but not my name. Every day I tell my friends, don't blame Zubatuk, blame Weiss. 45 years I had pride in my work. But him? What's wrong? You don't like this business?
No. And I don't like a nobody like you coming around here all the time telling me how to run it.
Just a minute now, just a minute there. You don't call my friend here a nobody when he was the best cobbler in the whole city, the best.
Was. Now he's a nobody. All right, you want to leave the shoe, leave it. You want to take it someplace else, take it. I don't care. Just don't expect me to stand around here all day talking to you about it.
I take it.
Good. Goodbye.
Maybe he's right. You let him talk to you that way, maybe you are a nobody.
Ah, it's his shop now.
You should never have sold it.
With these hands, how I could keep it.
Ah, well.
How I could work with them. I had to sell it or lose it.
Oh, now you lose your pride, too.
Pride, pride. That's for young people, not for old men like us.
Who are you calling old? I could take that Weiss and break him in half with one hand. You hear me? Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Hey, come here. Hey, come on. Make peace. I'll buy us an ice cream. You want I should buy us an ice cream? Hey, there's Marty. Hey,
Oh.
Hey, Marty. Hey, Marty. Hello, grandfather. How are you, grandfather? Good to see you, grandfather.
He has a lot on his mind.
Making money, that's all.
He needs money with a baby coming.
He needs manners. Maybe it's true what you said. Maybe us old fogies, we are nobodies. Even to our own families.
Now who lost his pride? A few minutes ago you were throwing a party. You'll get the ice cream. I meet you back in the house.
I should make the other thing, that's all.
Big weekend. 5 books, so be careful.
Don't worry.
I don't. Here, sign. Now you can worry. I called Dempsey. He's waiting.
It's heavy. How much is in here?
You are paid to deliver, not to ask questions.
Okay.
All finished. Let's go check your connection inside.
Oh, right there, kid.
Hey, Lou, you're out of your mind.
Just put it down and keep moving.
Do you know who this belongs to?
Yeah. So don't be a hero. Just put it down.
See, I told you I heard shooting. Look.
Is he dead?
Yes,
Who is it?
it's Lou Singer.
Lou Singer, the gangster?
I say good riddance to bad rubbish. He stole from all of us, twice from me already.
Did you shoot him?
No, I wish I had. In my house, I'd be a hero.
Who shot him? Alex. You did it?
You see somebody else?
Attention all units. 217 at Croft and Jefferson. 3 Charles, 1 and 2.
That's near us.
Inspectors 8-1 to headquarters. Will respond to 217 at Croft and Jefferson.
Victor! Victor, what is it? We heard it from the house. It sounded like gunshot.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it, Nadia. Just go on back home.
Was someone hurt?
It's
What happened? Was someone... Oh, no.
What happened, Victor?
It's all over. It's all over. Just go take Nadia home. Nadia, you don't have to see this. Go on back to the house.
It's Alex.
How do you spell that?
Zubatuk. Zubatuk.
Address?
He lives at my boarding house. What are you doing to him? He's a good citizen.
Now, take it easy, lady.
What is it? What happened?
It's all right, Nadia. Now, sit down. You know the doctor said for you not to stand.
Alex, tell me.
It's all right. I just had to shoot that gangster.
You? Alex?
Alex, this is serious. You must never say you shot somebody.
You do when you did.
What have you got?
Lou Singer, a local hustler.
Who tagged you?
That old man over there. He was holding this 45 when we got here. Name's Zubatuk.
Alex. Alex Zubatuk.
Mike, you came just in time. It's Alex. He's over there. He says he shot somebody. I told him, you never say you shot somebody if you shoot somebody.
All right, Victor. Yes. I'll talk to him, Victor. I told you I'd talk to him. Alex, officer, get rid of that crowd, will you?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Alex.
Michael.
Well, how's the shoe shop?
So, I retired a year ago.
Well, I guess it's been longer than I thought. Well, what's it all about?
It's all right. You can tell Mike. Just don't talk to the rest of those cops.
Victor, please. Now, let Alex speak for himself, will you? Well?
Officer, I'm Nadia Baska. This man lives in my boarding house. I know him. Whatever he says is true. Absolutely true.
Thank you. Alex?
Well, I came to this place. I saw him. I saw Lou Singer. He's a bad man, Michael. You know how he steals money from the poor people all the time? So, I told him to go away. Not to come here ever. He said no. No. So I shot him.
Can't be true.
I hear it, but I don't believe.
I tell you the truth, Mike. I shot that man. Glenn.
Just a minute. Okay, so we need 3 more cases. All right. Hey, you. Give me 3 more cases of the special you got on champagne, okay? Not only the good stuff. I don't want no cheap labels, all right?
That kid that makes the pickups at Fratero's, he's on the phone, says he's been hit.
All right, what happened? Cops?
No, it's not the police. It was a guy named Lou Singer. He pulled a gun on me. I grabbed for it. It went off. dead, Mr. Dempsey.
What happened to the bugs?
Marty, did you hear about Alex Zubatuk? What happened to your arm?
Did you hear what I said, kid?
Yes, Mr. Dempsey, yes, sir. I heard you. Singer had it the last time that I saw it. He must have dropped it or something, I guess. I don't know.
Now, don't get cute with me, kid. Guys a lot smarter than you have tried to rip me off before, and for a lot less than 50 grand, and they're not around.
$50,000. Oh, no.
Now, you listen to me, kid. Whatever it is you're working on, forget it.
No, wait, Mr. Dempsey. Now, look, that's not the way it was. I'm honest. I wouldn't do that. I mean, if I took it, would I call you like this? I mean, I'd be on an airplane or something.
Or you might be the first guy to call me and tell me about it. Send me out beating the bushes while you sit home grinning like a fat cat because you pulled a real number on me.
No, Mr. Dempsey, no, that's not how it is. Look, you gotta believe me.
I believe you when I see the box and not before.
Mr. Dempsey? Mr. Dempsey!
All right. Lou Singer. Lou Singer, who knows him?
He works at Potrero, small time.
Well, all of a sudden he got big ideas. And it looks like he planted some ideas in that kid's head, too. So you better go get him.
The baby is due next month, Marty. Are you going to be alive when it comes?
Don't, Chris.
You promised me. You said no more. We don't need the money.
Look, a few extra runs. That's all I was counting on. A couple of extra bucks. For the baby.
What happened? Marty!
Chris. Honey. I'm in trouble. Big trouble.
What is it?
I'll tell you later. Gotta find something first.
What about Alex?
What?
Alex Zubatuk, Marty. The police think he killed that man in the alley.
Alex?
That's right. That man named Singer. That's the name you just said, isn't it?
Where did you buy it?
I can't remember. A store down on Broadway.
Why?
Why? To protect myself.
Alex, how much can they get from you?
Are you saying a poor man shouldn't protect himself?
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm surprised.
Oh, now listen, Alex, have you forgotten how you used to fix my shoes for nothing when I was a kid, huh? Have you? And your wife, Tekla? God bless her. How she used to say to me, what is money if the soul needs help? Remember that?
Is this where you bring bad people? People who rob and cheat?
And people who tell lies. That's right. This is the place to tell the truth.
So where's the light?
What light?
The light you shine in their eyes to make them confess.
Oh, what are you talking about? We don't use a light.
Got the lab report here. Bloodstains we found in the alley, B positive. Now, Singer's type O, and Mr. Zabatak?
Zubatuk.
Right. His is B negative.
Do you understand that? Do you know what he's saying? 2 bullets were fired. There had to be someone else in that alley. Now, someone else got hit, didn't they?
No. No one. Just me.
Alex, I don't want to get mad now.
Nobody else was there, Mike. I shot that man.
Okay. Okay. Sekulovich, take him downstairs, lock him up in a holding cell.
You putting me in jail?
You shot a man, didn't you?
Yes.
How can you hold him?
How can I let him go? He's the only one who really knows what happened. That old bulldog gets his teeth into something he never lets loose.
You've known him a long time.
Oh, I've known him since I was a kid, 7, 8 years old. I used to hang out in his shop a lot. He used to give me odd jobs to do, even when they didn't need doing. You know the first silver dollar I ever saw? I got from him, Alex.
And he won't talk to you now?
Oh, he'll talk. He'll talk forever, but he won't tell us what we need to hear. I figured a couple of hours in the cell will loosen him up. Get anything else on Singer?
I put out some calls. I know he's quite a loner.
Well, he must have hustled with someone from time to time.
I did get a name, a guy named Mason.
Mason?
Yeah, Larry Mason, you know?
Not off the top, no. Run a make on him?
I got ID working on it now. You really think he's protecting somebody, huh?
Well, he has to be. How's your man doing?
I wish they were all that quiet.
Has he asked for me?
No.
Has he asked to make any outside calls?
No.
Anybody call him?
No. He had a visitor, though.
Who?
An old lady named Bosca, Nadia Bosca. She brought him a box of fruit. Oh, yes, sir. May I help you?
Do you have an Alex Zubatuk here?
Yes, we do.
I have to see him.
Are you a member of the family?
No. A friend. My name is Karlinsky. Martin Karlinsky.
Karlinsky? You must be Victor's grandson, then.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Mike Stone. I've known Victor for a long time. Alex, too.
Yes, sure. Lieutenant Stone. They both talk about knowing you. Look, Lieutenant, Alex didn't do this.
Well, I wish I could make him say that. Do you know anything about this?
I just heard about him being arrested a few minutes ago. Look, can I see him?
Sure. Tony, will you take him in? Nice meeting you. Oh, and listen. If you happen to know what Alex is up to after you talk to him, I'd appreciate a call from you.
Okay. Thank you.
Mr. Zubatuk, somebody to see you.
No, you don't bring him in here.
Look, Alex, I have to talk to you.
You talk from where you are. You don't bring him in here.
Look, it's okay. Can we talk alone?
Sure.
Thank you. Alex, what are you doing? Why did you say that you shot Singer?
Keep you from being here, Marty. What happened? Why you were fighting with the gun?
He jumped me with it.
Why did you run?
Because I was scared. Because I was doing something. Because I was doing something I shouldn't have been doing. Alex, I gotta get you out of here. But there's something I have to know first. There was a shoebox. Singer tried to take it away from me. Did you see it?
A shoebox?
Yeah, from Weiss's place. Did the police pick it up?
No. Was no shoebox.
Are you sure?
Positive. You were fighting over shoebox? What was inside?
Money.
You said from Weiss's place?
Yeah. I picked it up there. I was taking it someplace else. The Singer jumped me.
Weiss. I knew he was no good. He works for them, the gamblers.
Yeah.
All right, here's what we do. You go and find the money and give it back to them. And don't touch it no more ever. You promise me that, too?
Well, what about you?
Don't worry about me. Michael Stone is my friend. He knows I didn't shoot the gun, but he don't know who did. And I'm not gonna tell him.
You think he'll tell me when he won't tell you? I don't know what I can do, Mike.
Just rattle the cage a little. Not too hard, just a little.
How can I rattle it louder than you?
Well, he's an old man. He's an old man who believes in justice. I can't reach him. He thinks I'm a kid. I'm still the little kid down the block to him. But you, well, you're the law. Alex, this is Mr. O'Brien. Mr. O'Brien is the assistant district attorney.
It's a very big pleasure, Mr. O'Brien.
Mr. Zubatuk, are you represented by counsel?
Me.
No, sir. I mean, do you have an attorney?
Me.
Mr. Zubatuk is acting as his own attorney.
Is my right? The Constitution says so.
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, it does.
Then I speak for myself.
Very well. Let me ask you this, sir. Did you shoot Lou Singer?
Yes, sir, I did.
What about the gun? You told us you bought it, but we have a report that it was stolen 2 weeks ago from a pawn shop in San Diego. Now, how do you account for that?
Sure, I stole it. That maybe was not so right.
Come on, Alex. You haven't been outside of San Francisco since the day you stepped off the boat some 40-odd years ago.
I stole it from the man who stole it.
Alex, don't you try to con this man, you understand? Don't con him, because he's the man who takes people to court.
Con, Mike? What's that to con?
How's Jerry doing?
It's 4th down and long yardage.
You ready to kick him right out of here?
The situation calls for a kick.
I think I got something.
What's that?
Mason, the guy used to bop around with Singer.
You find him?
Didn't have to look too far. He's serving 60 days in the county, D&D.
Well, you get with him and find out what Singer's been into.
Right.
Old Foxy, huh? I think I'm gonna let old Foxy off the leash. See where he leads me. Inspectors H1 to headquarters.
Go ahead, A1.
I want a quick check on the person living at 3231 20th Street.
10-4.
Would you look at this? I mean, it ain't fair. You take a bad fall and you wind up in Quentin, right? But at least there, they got TV sets that work. You wind up in a dump like this in a drunk rat, what do you get? 60 days of snow.
You want transfer to Quentin? I'm gonna fix it.
Hey, don't do me any favors.
No problem, Mason. I checked into the armed robbery down in San Diego last month, before the bender.
Hey, come on, huh?
Well, that's the word I got. You and Lou Singer.
Singer? He tell you that?
No. A guy he stole a gun from told me that.
A gun? I don't know what you're talking about.
Mason, you know what I'm talking about. You and Singer are partners, right?
Yeah. Sometimes, but not in San Diego and no armed robbery. He started waltzing into that league, I bowed out.
What exactly was he waltzing into?
Last thing I heard was the bookie's runner. He had this bag man all staked out.
The runner in Potrero?
Yeah. What do you know?
Singer got a bullet this morning.
No kidding?
Uh-huh.
Is he hurt bad?
He's dead.
I knew it. I told him he'd get himself killed messing around with those big-time bookies.
What makes you think it was a big-time bookie?
Gotta be. Lou figured that the score'd come to somewheres over 50 G's.
You know the name of this bag man?
Some kid. Singer said he'd be an easy mark. Whew. Said I didn't want to hear anymore. You just don't fool around with the big boys like that.
Inspectors A1, we have the occupant check you requested at 3231 20th Street.
Inspectors H1, I'm copying.
The occupant at that address is a Martin Karlinski. That spelling is...
I know. Thanks a lot. He said it had to be a multiple book, huh?
Yeah, at least 5 or 6. Ain't nobody in that neighborhood with $50,000.
Any names?
Yeah, they gave me 3. Got a Johnny Marks on the east side, Glenn Dempsey on the west, Joe Grady. You know, your friend's grandson's running with some awful rough company if he's running book for these guys.
Well, if he's anything like his grandfather, he'll be loaded with pride. Put that together with a Potrero, a pregnant wife, and the cost of living today, I think it's just possible he was looking for some easy money.
So was Singer.
Yeah, he didn't get it, did he? And I don't think the kid has it either.
How do you know?
Well, he went to see Alex in jail. He didn't mention it to me when he was there. Then Alex went to his house before going home, Then he went out in the alley looking for something.
So maybe Singer lost it on the move.
You mean the money?
Yeah.
Oh. We don't have it, do we? Martin's wife was all upset about something. So was Alex.
Well, I'll bet if they didn't get the money, they got good reason to be upset.
Yeah. Turn off on the next turn off.
Yeah.
Marty?
Yeah, sweetheart.
Oh, where are you?
I'm downtown.
Marty?
Hey, Chris, listen to me. These guys are on my back. I don't know how long I can keep ahead of them.
You didn't find the money.
No, I don't know where else to look.
Oh, Alex was here.
They let him out. That's good.
Marty, go to the police. Tell them the truth.
Look, I can't show my face until I get straight with Dempsey.
Marty? 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 Marty!
Misty, this is the police. Open the door, please. This is the San Francisco Police Department, Mrs. Karlinski. I'm Lieutenant Stone.
Stone. You're the friend of Victor and Alex?
Yes, I am. And we'd like to talk to you for a moment. This is Inspector Keller.
You're looking for Marty?
Is he here, ma'am?
No, he isn't. I don't know where he is. I was just talking to him, but he didn't say where he was. He just said downtown.
Take it easy.
And then,
Here, sit down.
and he just stopped talking.
Can I get you something? A glass of water,
No,
ma'am?
I don't want a glass of water. I want my husband. They're after him. They're gonna hurt him.
Who's gonna hurt him?
People he was working for.
Do you remember was a name like Marks or Dempsey?
Dempsey. He didn't mean to hurt anybody. That man tried to take the money away from him, and Marty just tried to keep it. He didn't mean that gun to go off.
And you just had your husband on the line?
Yes. Oh, my God, they must have found him.
Well, the other end's off the hook. I put a tracer on it.
Get an address on Dempsey, too. Let's pay him a visit.
Hold it. It's enough. How about it, kid? I don't want your blood, kid. I want the box.
Look, I swear, I don't know where the money is.
I've already told you I don't want the money. I mean, if the money was the most important thing, you'd be at the bottom of the bay, and I'd write you off for income tax. I want the notebook, kid. Now, where is it?
I don't know.
What are you trying to tell me, kid? That it disappeared into thin air? Now, let me tell you something. The names in that book are all the bookies in my district, and I get my cut out of their operation. That means an awful lot to me, kid. Is it worth your life to you? Now, who are you dealing with?
No one.
They picked up an old man, right? The cops booked an old man, and they let him go. You and the old guy, you worked this ripoff together?
No.
We'll see. Shelby. You know where the old guy lives?
I can find him.
He doesn't know anything. I already asked him.
Not the way they will.
Alex! Hey, everybody! Alex! He's home! Alex!
Alex! Oh, you're all right.
No, sit. Yes, Nadia. I'm fine. Oh, and thanks for the fruit. Was delicious. Excuse, please, everyone. I have to speak to Victor. Victor.
How come they let you go, killer?
Victor.
What were you doing? Trying to be a hero all of a sudden? I tell you, it's a lucky thing for you. Mike Stone pulled you in, and not some cop who could see right away you are a natural-born killer.
Listen, have you seen Martin?
Marty? No.
I went to his apartment. I went everywhere I could think.
Why are you suddenly looking for my grandson?
What about his friends? You know who they are? Where I could find them?
What are all these questions? I should give you all these answers, and you don't even give me one all day.
Victor, this is serious.
Shooting a man isn't serious, eh? What's going on here? Alex? Alex? Are you my friend?
Better we should be enemies, and I tell you, believe me.
Alex?
First, you must promise not to get angry.
I won't get angry.
Let's come upstairs.
Two cops just walked in. They want to talk to you.
All right. I'll take care of it. In the meantime, you keep him quiet. Right.
You little fake! You rats!
He sent 2 men after Alex. They think he's got their money. He's an old man. They're gonna kill him.
Get on that phone, Steve. Back up units to the boarding house and get someone here to take these bums downtown.
Yes?
We're looking for Mr. Zabatic. Is he here?
What are you saying? My grandson is a gunman, a killer.
Was an accident. Marty tried to get the gun away from Singer, and bang! It went off. He's a good boy, Victor. But I think he works for some bad men.
Mr. Zabatic?
Subatok.
No.
Back inside.
Look.
I want those units stationed at Jefferson and Croft, White and Croft.
10-4,
Turn right.
That's not here.
You see? No shoebox. We never took it.
And you never took the 50,000 or the notebook either, did you?
50,000 is missing?
You that tired of living, Pop?
No, wait. Don't kill it. Stop. I'll tell you. We buried it out back in the flower garden. We did that.
Victor, you gone crazy?
You want to dig or you want to die?
Dig.
Well, now that's a little better. Well, come on, let's get started. Come on.
Come on, let's go.
Come on. Hurry up.
Come on, Pop, move. This way.
Where?
My grandson is all right.
He's all right. Now, where is the box?
There.
Where?
Here.
Dig.
Victor, what are you doing there?
Digging?
Not in my garden. Stop it, Victor.
You just keep quiet, lady, that's all. Keep digging.
Hey, they stopped out front.
Out here! In the back!
Back there.
Two men.
Get out. Get around here. Come on. Now, you read them the rights and take them downtown.
I don't have it, Marty don't have it, the police don't have it, the men don't have it. It must be here someplace. It has to be. I just couldn't find it before.
Well, somebody must have picked it up.
No. Nobody was here but me. Look, Marty and Singer was here, like so.
Yeah.
Singer is shot. He stumbles back and on and falls on the car.
So?
So when I came, he didn't have no shoebox nor Marty neither. Marty, I guess, was right. He must have hid it someplace.
Or dropped it. Give me your cane.
What?
The manhole.
What about it?
It's covered.
I can see that.
You can see, but you can't remember.
What?
You're an old man, so you don't remember. You don't remember they was working here, it was open. Give me your cane.
Don't break it.
Pick up, put on. Come on, hold it. Pick up.
You just get dirty, Victor.
Alex!
What? You found it, Victor! You found it! We found it!
Look, Alex.
I'm looking. Come on. We have business.
Well, what do we do now?
We call a lawyer. The best lawyer this money can buy.
Good. Who?
I don't know.
Operator, I want to find a lawyer, a good lawyer. City Bar Association, that's fine. Give me the number, please.
Victor. You can't hire an attorney with that money. It doesn't belong to you. And besides, Martin won't need a big-time lawyer.
Mike, what does that mean?
Well, what that means is if Alex will corroborate that the shooting was an accident, then he'll only be charged with running money for an illegal bookie.
Would he still go to jail?
Well, that depends upon a judge, but he doesn't have a record. He's helped us.
Mike, what if somebody had something more important than money? Would your DA make a deal?
Alex, Martin said that there was a notebook in this box. Do you have it?
A notebook?
Yes.
Is important?
It's very important. It has the names of all the people who make book for Dempsey.
Is important to the DA? The one who might still want to send Martin to jail?
Alex, listen closely. I'm telling you, it is very, very important.
Who's he calling?
I'm calling the district attorney. You want to talk to Mr. O'Brien, don't you?
Mike, I didn't say I had the book. I said, what if?
I can be back here in an hour with a search warrant.
It's ringing.
Give me that. Hello? Mr. O'Brien's office? Let me talk to Mr. O'Brien.
I'll do it. I'm the one who found the book.
What do you mean you found? I found the book.
You found the box. I opened it. I found the book. Hello? Mr. O'Brien? Mr. Gerald O'Brien? Who's calling? Alec Zubatok. That's Zubatuk.
You get the money?
There
How
it
about
is.
the book?
The book.
Yeah, the book with the names of the people who were running Dempsey's action.
Did you see a book?
A book? I don't know. What does this book look like, this book?
I suppose you don't know about the deal the old man wants to make either, right?
Are you talking about Alex Zubatuk? He wants to make a deal?
That's right. He says he'll give me the book if I'll consider dropping all charges against his friend's grandson.
You're kidding. Well, if you get the book, that means you get to clean up the whole West Side, right?
Right again. You two fellas always just hang around after you crack a case, don't you?
Isn't that funny? We were just talking about that. We were saying, why is a big money man like Dempsey worried about a small bundle like this, huh? And I think you solved it for us. You really did. Don't you think so?
I think that's the reason. I do.
Yeah, so do I. So what are you gonna do?
Well, to tell you the truth, Lieutenant, I was about...
Okay, come on out. Come on, nice and slow. Come on. That's it, game's over here. Come on, over here, that's it, up against there.
Hey, man, what did I do?
What did you do? I don't know.
What did I do?
We'll see what you did. No, we'll see. I'll give you this.
Ah, my arm, man.
What happened?
I just got it out of a cast. I think you broke it.
Really?
Hey, man. Take it easy, man.
You didn't fall for his broken arm bit, did you?
What are you talking about? What do you think, I'm a dummy cop? I tripped.
You gonna stick me with assault and a cop?
The whole thing.
Oh, come on, man. Look, it's all part of the game. I mean, it's nothing personal. I just had to try to get away, that's all. Come on, what do you say?
Make it straight personage.
Hey, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Hey, where you been, man? I'm looking for you. I got tickets this afternoon's game. We go get a bite to eat.
I can't. I got a date. You wouldn't believe it. Listen, Steve, I'll take a rain check.
You ready? Basketball. Best seats in the house, right?
Sorry.
Were you tied up too?
So are you.
No. This is the first Saturday I got off my... No way. Come on.
I got a rumble that Waldron's in town.
Well, he's here for a hit?
No, Vice said that there's a contract out for the big gambling boss.
Well, let Vice take care of it then.
Oh, no, Waldron's our pigeon. He's wanted for murder in Detroit. We find him, we ship him out, then you can play.
Vice also tell you where we can find him?
Yeah. We put a tail on him starting right now.
Well, then we got time to go to the game.
What for?
$14 these tickets cost.
Get inside.
Surprise.
Well, what happened to all the mess?
I cleaned it up.
Well, you sly
I got through with my fashion display early, so... Hey, do I do something wrong?
I know. It just reminded me when my mother was alive. You know, for a minute, I thought she might have been here.
You know, this place could use it a lot more often.
Well, I'll tell you what we do. Why don't you come in once a week? Huh?
Well, I was thinking of something a little more permanent.
Good girl. Good thinking. How about twice a week?
That's your best offer?
My best offer is how would you like to get your back scratched?
What, twice a week?
No, I was thinking of something a little more permanent.
Oh, let it ring.
Might be something important.
And this isn't?
Oh, I gotta get it. It's driving me crazy. Hello? Yeah, Kay. What is it?
Dan, it's about Eddie. You've got to help me.
Kay, Eddie's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
He's also your brother, and he may be in trouble.
But what do you do now?
They're going to revoke his parole. He's only been out 3 months, and they're going to revoke his parole.
Well, for what? What did he do wrong?
He went to the races.
Went to the... What's the matter with going to races? It's legal in this state. Have you heard about it?
He went to meet Willie Kurland.
Yeah, well, it's a big place. Maybe they won't see him.
Dan, he took a gun.
Okay, I'll go find Eddie, and I'll take the gun away from him, and then I'll send him home. And you keep him there, okay? Yeah.
I know. You have to go somewhere.
If I give you a big kiss, will you forgive me?
Oh, that's not necessary. You don't have to explain. And I forgive you.
Really?
No.
I didn't think so.
Inspector's 8-1 to surveillance. Kurland is just entering the north gate. Keep your eyes open for Waldron. Who is that with Kurland?
Eddie Siegel. Isn't that a trip? A cop like Dan having a brother like that.
Does Eddie work for Kurland?
Got out of prison a while ago. Looks like he's back at it, yeah.
Inspector's 8-1, they're moving. Keep alert.
Chances of finding Waldron in a crowd like this are zilch.
Just hang loose. Watch for anybody with their eyes on me.
How long is it going to take?
5 minutes, once Garson gets here.
Steve, look.
What's Dan doing with Kurland?
Hey, Willie, where's my brother Eddie?
Hey, what is this?
I just want to know where my brother Eddie is. Is that so hard to understand, huh? Hey, Eddie!
I thought you said he had a date.
That's what he said, yeah.
Some date.
there's got to be an explanation. I know Dan.
Look, he knows what he's doing.
Will you shut up? Eddie, give me the piece.
Danny, I'm doing nothing wrong. We'll talk about it later.
There's not going to be any later if they snap your parole. Don't you understand that? Huh?
He's still alive. Get an ambulance.
Back it up. Let's go. Back it up. They killed my brother.
And what were you doing here? Take him in. Internal Affairs.
Curlin. Curlin. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Who ordered the hit?
Don't know. A lot of movement. Pressure from outside. Somebody moving in.
Was Dan Siegel in on it?
Oh?
Eddie's brother.
That dumb cop. It's his fault.
Was he working with you?
No. Butted in. Trying to take Eddie's gun away. Stupid.
Come in. Shut the door, Mike.
What's going on? I handed my report, and now I hear that Dan is being forced to resign. Look at the fellas upstairs.
Oh, wait a minute,
Don't
wait a
believe
minute.
what-
Don't get in an uproar, Mike. You're going to be in this operation.
In what way?
Siegel's going underground.
Whose idea was this, yours or his?
It was the chief's idea. A cop gone sour. He's working with his brother on Curlin's payroll. It's a tailor-made idea. Dan knows everything that he's picked up from his brother since he was in kindergarten.
He goes for revenge on company time, is that it?
No, that's not it.
Mike, we're buying a chance to get inside one of the biggest sports gambling operations in the city. Somebody paid to ice Curlin. That's takeover time. We've got a chance to move in on the ground floor.
Look, it's true I do want revenge for Eddie. But by the book. I'm still a cop.
That's what you think. Once you go under, you'll be scum, and you know that.
I know.
No, you don't know. Not until you've lived that kind of lousy life.
You want Waldron, don't you? Or want the guy who bought him? Is there anything in my record says I can't handle it?
Everything. Well, maybe that's the best argument in his favor. What's the plan?
You'll be his primary contact. Now, Dan will push his own bookie operation using bettors that he knows from the old days. Now, once he's all set up, he'll contact whoever it is who's taking over from Curlin.
Well, how are you going to nail Waldron?
That's not your concern.
Well, I'm just asking.
Well, when he was here before, he had a girlfriend, Sonny Malone. Maybe she knows where he is.
Well, you just concentrate on the gambling aspect. Now, remember, once you walk through that door, you're on your own. Nobody else is to know that you're not a louse.
Wait a minute now. Except Steve.
I said nobody, Mike. Not even your own family. The chief called the shot, and that's it.
Hey, one of you guys want to give me a hand with this stuff? Huh? Would you give me a hand? What? All of a sudden I got the plague? No? The only Jewish leper in town. Hey, thanks, Steve.
You owe me something.
I owe you something. What do I owe you?
Is it true what I hear?
Depends on what you hear.
You quitting?
Oh, yeah. I just signed the papers for the good of the department.
Meaning what?
I wish I knew. Hey, keep the faith, buddy, huh? See you. Don't say it. Papa?
I heard on the radio. Why do they suspect you?
I was with Eddie. Didn't Kay tell you?
Yes, she told me. Eddie is murdered and you just quit. Why? You're not like Eddie.
Papa, let it be. It's not important.
What is not important? Your job? Your reputation? Your dignity? That's not important?
Papa, I didn't come to argue. I came to help you with the arrangements, okay?
No. You have things to do. I'll talk to the rabbi myself. Your sister is taking me.
Papa, I want to go.
Come on, Papa.
Louise, I'd like to take Papa myself.
Go away, Dan. Just leave us alone.
Louise, I just came to help. Don't make trouble.
Oh, you're just like Eddie. No, you're worse. Eddie was weak. He just couldn't help himself. But at least you could, and you didn't.
Louise, enough now.
Papa. Papa, you don't understand. I loved Eddie. Like I love you.
No, I've never seen a man like this around Miss Sonny's apartment. She kept pretty much to herself, you know. There was a young fellow here who came by this morning, but he didn't look anything like that.
Can you give us a description of him?
Well, he was about 25, dark hair, about so tall, and he was driving an older model blue car, yeah.
How long ago did she move?
3 days ago.
Well, do you know where she took her clothes to be cleaned? Or where she went shopping? Does she have any charge accounts anywhere?
No, but she had a poodle.
What about it?
Well, she spent a fortune pampering and primping this little dog. You know, having it shampooed and having its hair clipped just so.
Do you know where she took it?
Proctor, Potter, Porter. That's it, Porter. I remember she put it into board just before she moved out.
Thank you very much.
Not at all.
25 years old, dark hair, blue sedan. You know that is, don't you?
Oh, could be anybody.
Oh, come on, it's Seaman. You know it. You know why? He wants Walden for himself. That's why he turned in his badge.
No, I don't buy that. Listen, I think we better find that vet first.
That's right, Charlie. I'm taking over the territory now that Curlin's gone. Here. Best odds in town. Call me anytime. You too, Mr. Canner. You know me. Just like Eddie. Sucker for an easy payoff. Take it easy, gentlemen. Nice to see you. Well, Johnny Blackwell, how are you?
What are you doing, Siegel?
Taking over where Eddie left off.
He's dead. You going that way?
What's it to you? Street's free, you hear about it? It's up for grabs.
Well, you heard wrong, Siegel. There's a new boss man. He doesn't like freelancers.
Oh, that's okay with me. You know me, I'm a joker like you, huh? Tell him to make me an offer. I'm available. And also tell him that I got friends on Vice.
Oh, you're a loser, kid. Even as a cop. Just stay off the street. You got yourself dirty.
That's the kind of greeting I haven't had in a long time.
I'll bet. Hey, I'm sorry. I heard about the bad break you had. What's wrong?
I'll live. What are you doing here?
Oh, work around here?
Where?
Just around. I can't tell you how good it is to see you again.
It's good to see you. Hey, how would you like a cup of coffee?
That sounds great.
Oh, come on. You look terrific, Evie.
No, I don't. But you do.
Oh, yeah?
They say men age more gracefully than women. So tell me, where have you been for the rest of my life? You know, I haven't seen you since what, the Navy?
Oh, it's a lot of water under the bridge, isn't it?
Tell me. Tell me how I really look at.
You look terrific.
Liar. I was once, wasn't I? Remember in high school? I was going to be a stage actress. The best and the most beautiful.
And I wanted to get the best and the most beautiful, remember?
Oh, believe me, that had nothing to do with me. It was my folks. It's my folks who said, no, Eve. He's a Jew and you're a Protestant, and that's incompatible. Incompatible. Now look, you're a busted cop and me, well, I guess you could even say I'm out on the streets, too. But you know something, Dan? If you asked me out again, I'd say yes.
Evie, I need help.
Oh, wow, Dan. How smooth. The man doesn't even say no.
Yeah, well, the man is looking for someone. The girl who used to work the go-go places around here. Her name is Sunny Malone. Do you know her?
What can she do for you that I can't?
Evie, it's not that. I just want to talk to her.
Why?
Why? Why? Because she might lead me to the man who killed Eddie. And because if we had made it years ago, things would probably be different for both of us right now. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, right.
So what do you say? You do a favor for a little Jewish boy?
Try the Cable Motel over on Lombard.
Thanks, Evie. Hey, would you mind if I took a rain check on that cup of coffee?
Sure, Dan, why not? Bye, Dan.
Sonny, why don't you go feed the pigeons? Mayday, Rush, you the Eagle?
Yeah, the man wants you out of town today.
It's okay with me. I should at least thank him.
He accepts from a distance. It's safer that way.
Your boss.
Bobby, you were paid only to take out Curlin. Why'd you hit Eddie Siegel, too?
He got in the way.
Yes, Miss Malone's been a regular customer for a year, I believe.
Did she say where she was staying?
No. Frankly, I didn't ask.
Did she leave a phone number?
Oh, well, certainly. I always insist on that. For emergencies, you know. Hey, here it is. 673-7097.
You're phoning in.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
I'm not the doctor.
No?
No, I'm the beautician.
Right, here's the address. The down payment on the chartered flight. We make a connection with a pilot named Pearson. We leave at 9 o'clock tonight.
Sounds terrific. See you later.
You stop yelling at me and listen. I couldn't reach Stone. Look, Captain, I just stumbled in on him, that's all. Now, do you want Waldron or not? Captain, wait a second. I think things are shaking up. I'm gonna need a backup. Cable Motel. Yeah, I'm gonna go in.
Don't move. I mean it. Okay. Now tell me, who hired you to waste Eddie?
You a cop?
This says I don't have to answer that.
Some guy about 40. Nice dresser.
Nice dresser, that's it? No name?
Ben.
Ben.
Ben something or other. He didn't tell me.
Are you dancing with me?
Mm-mm. In this business, you gotta be careful who knows your name.
Well, if I showed you a mug book, could you point them out to me, huh?
Anything you say, cowboy.
He won't be much help.
I'll put out an APB.
On who?
Siegel. Anyone else would have taken the money.
We don't know that.
Oh, come on, Mike. He may have shot in self-defense, but you get a lab man up here, you'll find his prints all over the place. What are you dragging your feet about?
I'm not. If I knew he killed Waldron, I'd nail him for it.
I'm sorry. I told the captain I was sorry.
You went against orders. You killed the only lead we had.
How many times do I have to tell you I am sorry? Look, why don't you just unload me?
Oh, you got your revenge and now you want to quit, is that it?
That was a mistake.
Listen, if I thought for a minute that you didn't shoot in self-defense, I would have you on charges so fast.
Swell, that's just great.
Come on. You wanted the meeting? What have you got?
Just a name. Johnny Blackwell. He used to be a friend of Eddie's, and they both worked for Curlin. Now Johnny works for someone else. I don't know the name. He's not one of the locals.
Okay, we'll put a tail on him. You stick to what you're doing. How's it going?
Oh, swell. Great. It's been 9 years. 9 years trying to, what? Erase the past? Build up a reputation as a good citizen? And for what? 5 minutes out on the street and everybody knows I'm a bum and accepts it. They never bought me as a cop, you know that.
We did. And we still do.
You mean I'm not a born loser, just naturally adapted?
Well, you do have a knack.
Some knack. You know, when I was a kid, I used to get thumped by every punk on the block. Do you know that? You know who took care of me? Huh? Eddie.
When was the funeral?
This morning, 11 o'clock. I missed it. I should have been here, and instead I was out hunting down some dumb jerk. I guess Eddie would have understood, huh?
That's what I call you taking your sweet time.
I came here as soon as I got your message. What's that?
Vice gave us a new lead. Name is Blackwell. Used to work for Curlin, bagman.
So how does he fit?
Well, he's still working, probably for the new boss. He walked in there about a half hour ago. When he comes out, I want you to tail him.
What about Siegel?
Don't forget him. I've got another team watching the Waldron killing.
You got another team working on the Waldron?
That's right. You see, with Waldron dead, Blackwell is our only lead now, so you stick with him. I'm going to check the team on Sonny Malone. I'll keep in touch.
Sure.
The way I see it, you're getting in bad shape. I'll shave off a few points here and there. I'll soften the odds.
No, wait a minute. Look, a man getting into business needs a little action, right? Huh? Oh, hey, hold on a minute. Sit down. I'll be right back. Hey, Bernie, order my friends around, will you? Hey, Donna, where are you going?
Home.
Come on, tell me what's the matter. Seriously.
Well, if you're so serious, why don't you tell me what's going on?
Hey, no more questions. Just trust me.
I don't understand you anymore, Dan. You've changed.
No, I haven't. I love you. Be patient. Please.
When you're ready to tell me, call.
San Francisco stayed ahead 4238. Best 3 hours of surveillance I've ever had.
And Blackwell?
He's over there. He's mingling with those guys. one leaving now. His name is Ben Rush. Seen his picture a lot down at Vice. Was a gopher for curling.
Was. He's been promoted. Who's the guy next to him with a cigar?
I don't know. I guess R&I could tell us that.
Look, just don't get carried away. A couple of shots to the midsection and I'll fold, okay?
Yeah, don't worry. We'll make it look good. What can you tell me about Ben Rush?
Well, he's been picking up books all over town. Enough to keep 5 back rooms busy. I don't know, it must be about $2 million a day.
Well, that's pretty good for a gopher.
Yeah, I can't believe it. He and Eddie were such good friends. I mean, the best.
So now he's going to be yours. I gotta go.
The word on a Mr. Big from the basketball game. Frank Garson, R&I's got him come out of St. Louis 2 years ago. Back to Detroit. It's pretty big there, too.
So now he's getting big out here. He's got phone spots all over town, one of which we're going to hit this morning.
What's that going to buy us?
Ben Rush, I hope. And then maybe he'll get us Garson.
Listen, Gilgo, I tell you, I got a pipeline to the department. What do I have to tell you?
No, Ben.
Ben, I've been trying to get Ben all morning.
Look, I can't pull a plug on this operation just because you got a tip. I got 6...
Wait, I'm telling you, they're going to hit this spot today.
Look, Dan, you're an old friend. So is Eddie. Now take my advice and get out of here. Nobody wants you.
Yeah? Why?
Because they don't need you. You understand? The boat's going out. Find some other kind of work.
Okay. Okay? Next time you and Ben want any information at all, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it unless you pay for it. No more freebies. If you want any information, it's going to cost you.
Settle down. Settle down, everybody. Come on. Didn't take you long to find a new circle of friends, did it, Siegel?
What makes you think they're new friends?
It's Mr. Siegel, Lieutenant. I'm not one of your flunkies anymore.
That's right. You're under arrest.
Get your hands off me.
Have you forgotten? Huh?
I said get your hands off me.
Steve, lay off!
Now, you are under arrest for assaulting an officer.
Hello, Danny.
I hear you put up my bail. Thanks a lot.
We put it down old times. I like Eddie.
Yeah, I know you did. So what else is new?
Dan, I'm sorry. Really.
That's okay, man. Just rather not talk about it, okay? But that's not the reason you bailed me out. The reason you bailed me out is you didn't want one of your spots busted, right?
Maybe you could be of some help.
You offering me a job?
Why don't we talk about it?
Would you hold on a minute?
Sure.
Papa? I called the police. They told me you were here. So I came to put up bail. Too late, huh?
It's never too late. I thought you gave up on me, Papa.
Oh. If a man loses faith in his own flesh and blood, what's left?
Thanks, Papa.
You know, I don't care what people say about you as long as I know it isn't true. Tell me it isn't.
I'm going to tell you, Papa. It's not true. But you shouldn't tell anybody. If you do, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble.
You've got your work. I've got mine. Stop by to see me here. We don't talk.
I'll see you, Papa.
Okay. Yes, I was with Bobby. But I don't know about the killings.
You know who paid him?
I don't know. We were at the waterfront, and this guy got off a boat, and he hands Bobby a bundle of money. I took a walk.
Would you look at these carefully, please?
This is Frank Garson?
You make the payoff?
No, it wasn't him. Is Garson involved in this?
You know him, though.
I heard of him, sure.
The photos, please.
Yeah, this is the guy. He's the one that gave Bobby the money.
Ben Rush.
Yeah, we can bring Rush in, give him immunity, then get Garson on conspiracy.
I'll talk to the captain.
You guys gonna hold me?
No, you can go, but stay in town.
I have to. They lost my bus ticket.
Yeah? Waldron's girlfriend put the finger on Ben Rush, the payoff man.
Yeah, well, what about Garson?
Well, we don't know yet. Maybe we can make a deal with the DA.
No, that won't work, Mike. I mean, he's got a battery of lawyers. He could even make Ben take the rap for him.
You have a better idea?
Well, I'm going to meet Ben at 8, and then we're going to go to his place, and I should be there about 9:30, and, I don't know, Mike, let me squeeze him. I think I've got an edge on him that you don't.
Like what?
I'm Eddie's brother.
Okay. I'll see you at 9.
I'm not looking for much. Just enough to say goodbye to this town. I heard a lot about you, Mr. Garson. I mean, you're really up there.
And what have you to sell me?
Well, you see, the cops knew I was Bobby's girl, and they were looking for him. They found me at the bus depot.
Go ahead.
I didn't know nothing. Bobby never told me anything. But while I was waiting, I heard these 2 detectives talking. I heard them say that they found this witness who saw a guy named Ben Rush. Yeah, he was paying Bobby off for something.
Now, why would that interest me, Sonny?
I don't really understand it, but this one cop, he was saying, like, how he could do flip-flops or something, and he could get this Rush guy to roll over. Something about immunity. And then I heard them use your name, Mr. Garson.
In what manner?
I'm not really sure. But this one cop said something about conspiracy. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Not a thing, Miss Malone. But I do appreciate your concern. There you are.
Thanks.
Oh, I've been giving it a lot of thought, Dan. Maybe we could use you.
You know something? Let's talk about something else. I'm going to do you a personal favor.
Favor? Me? But what is this? I thought I was hiring you.
You don't hire anybody. Garson calls the shots and you wipe up after him.
Listen, Siegel.
No, you listen. I'm going to do you a personal favor that is going to keep you alive. You know, I still have friends at headquarters, you know? And they told me they just nailed Bobby Waldron's girlfriend, and she fingers you for the hit on Curlin.
She's lying.
Look, it's no skin off my nose. I told you, I just wanted to help. My friend also says that he's willing to offer you immunity if they get Garson.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, of course I don't know what I'm talking about. But I want to tell you something. You got no choice. You sit still, the cops nail you. You move, Garson puts out a new contract on you, and you are dead. Either way, you're squeezed.
You know that, Eddie. There's one thing he taught me. Never deal with punks.
Yeah, well, Eddie made a few mistakes. One of them cost him his life.
On the post, let's go, come on. Talk to them, Ben. Tell them what they want to know.
Gonna need an ambulance over here. Is that your gun? Okay, thanks for the help. You're gonna have to come on downtown. We gotta get a statement from you. Still a witness. Well, the able to stand trial, he just got wounded, but the other one, he got away.
What other one?
Damn. Want to run a ballistics check on this?
How long did you know?
Since you put that other team on the Waldron case?
Then why all the accusations?
I want to give Dan a chance. I want to blow his cover. You know, I can be a good actor when I want to, too, you know.
Oh, you think so, huh?
Fooled you, didn't I? No? I didn't fool you.
I'm telling you, it's great to know that Garson's down on all counts. Ben Rush will be taken out of the state under federal custody.
You know, in a strange way, I don't even blame Ben for Eddie's death.
Well, he picked that way to live. Maybe that's what killed him.
Yeah, and I picked mine. Hey, Mike. When do I get back in the harness?
Well, the captain wants me to set up a meet with you.
Me? Why can't I just see... Mike? Mike?
I know it's a lousy way to live, but listen, it's a solid cover.
Under the sky, secrets glow. 1,000 whispers start to flow. The moonlight dances soft and slow. The night's a story we don't yet know. Whispered stars, they call my name. Burning bright, they fan the flame. Through the dark, we're all the same. Chasing dreams we cannot tame. The wind, it hums a love.
All right, I'm coming. Hours like this, I might as well have gone to med school.
Med school, huh? Going's one thing, getting through's another.
Yeah, right now, all I'm worried about is getting through the day without any breakfast. What are we rushing about anyway?
Harbor Patrol dragged in a boat. Looks like some guy on that boat got careless with a spear gun. They want us to check it out.
A fishing party?
No, he was by himself when they spotted it.
What time was that?
Around 7. Spotted by a Japanese freighter.
Was it inbound or outbound?
In.
Better check to see if anybody on board saw anything else.
The captain's name was Tajima. He said there was another boat or a person near it.
You really know how to make a guy feel like a slow starter, don't you?
Well, what do I need with beauty sleep?
You got a name on the victim?
Marshall. Fred Marshall.
Fred Marshall? You're kidding.
Name mean something?
Well, there may be more than one, but the man I'm thinking of's a bigwig in Washington. I think it's the Department of Commerce. The word is he's being groomed for the next senatorial election. Even the man who's stepping down wants him, Ralph Bowen.
How do you keep up with all that stuff?
Interests me. You got any other info?
He's on a boat. At the dock. Steel shaft through his heart.
That's him. This wasn't an accident.
How come so fast?
Marshall was, he was a water freak. Half the pictures I ever saw, he was either in a boat or standing in a wetsuit with some world's record fish.
Couldn't he make one mistake?
Not like that, no. Though anybody with his experience would never load a spear gun out of the water.
Well, how about another kind? Let's say the people kind.
Well, the papers never sounded like that. You know, he's good-looking, good speaker, married to the right woman. She was always in the fashion page of the newspaper, on television for some good cause.
You got a knife? Mm-hmm. Here, cut this.
What do you got?
Well, this is all his equipment here. It's all dry.
Well, so's the gun.
Here, shake it. How long does it take for a thing like that to drain?
This has been used today.
Was he in the water, Doc?
No. His hair and his suit is dry.
Probably been wiped from prints, but have the lab take a look at it anyway.
Yes, sir.
We'll also have them lift anything on the ladder here.
Right.
He was from out of town. Say, whose boat was this?
Belongs to Reed Bradshaw.
The shipping guy?
Yes, sir.
Say, didn't you say that Marshall was in commerce?
He is, yeah.
Okay. Let's find out where he was staying and what he was doing here. Lap of luxury.
Can't get much classier.
So what's so good about being a doctor? Want to get you better places?
The difference is room service with a suite and wander around the lobby here with a hungry stomach. Come on, let's hit the coffee shop before we go here.
You can't afford it.
May I help you, sir?
Yes, would you give this to the manager, please?
Sure. What is it?
Search warrant. Please keep your hands right where they are.
I beg your pardon.
Lieutenant, this is Boyd Caldwell, Mr. Marshall's administrative assistant. He has the adjoining suite.
Oh, I see. Thank you very much. If we need anything else, we'll let you know.
Fine, fine.
Lieutenant Stone, homicide. Inspector Keller.
Excuse me, but you do know Mr. Marshall is dead?
Yes. The coroner's office asked me to come down to make an identification.
Something in that stack of papers you need to do that?
These are documents to be presented to an investigating subcommittee of the United States Senate.
Really? Huh? Well, then I think they ought to be left right where they are.
Mr. Caldwell, we have reason to believe that Marshall's death is not an accident.
That's crazy. Of course it was an accident. Why would anyone want to kill Fred Marshall?
Something in that stack of papers, maybe.
Now, look. His death was an accident. And I have to have these papers to prepare for the investigating committee of Senator Bowen.
We need everything to be just the way Mr. Marshall left it. Now, there's a court order on its way to seal this room.
One call to Washington, you'll never get it.
You pick up one more paper, and you're going to be arrested for obstruction of justice.
You have no right to intimidate...
You want to hear all about rights? He'll read them to you. Otherwise, maybe you just ought to go back into your own room.
All right, Lieutenant. But these papers and the rest of Mr. Marshall's personal effects will be flown to Washington with his body, probably this afternoon.
The body remains here. Belongs to the city of San Francisco till after the autopsy.
Autopsy?
That's right.
But now, look, we're not talking about some drunk found dead in an alley. Mr. Marshall was a man of substance, a beloved public servant.
Somebody loved him so much that they drilled him with a spear gun.
I do trust you'll phrase that a little more delicately when you discuss this with Mrs. Marshall.
Well, is she here?
She's on an incoming flight. I'm meeting her at the airport at noon.
While you're out there, don't get any ideas about leaving.
And give you free rein to assassinate the character of a dead man. Not likely.
So what do you think?
Well, I think that the City Hall switchboard is going to be in for a very, very good workout.
Yeah. Look at this.
Huh?
You know that shipbuilder whose boat Marshall was on?
Yeah, Bradshaw?
Yeah. He had a development deal with the government going.
Now, what do you know about contracts?
Just enough to let the DA's office translate them for me.
Okay. Let's get all this stuff over there, have a detail in here for prints. I'll look for Bradshaw, and since you're so interested in politics, why don't you go down to the Federal Building and have a talk with that, what's his name? The senator. What's his name?
Bowen. Ralph Bowen.
I just don't know what to say, Inspector. That young man was so vigorous, so vibrant. That's just hard to accept somehow. And you're investigating. That means you suspect that Fred's death was deliberate?
Well, I understand your office is investigating too, Senator. Do you have any reason to believe it was deliberate?
Well, are you implying that Fred was involved with anything dishonest?
No, sir. No, we don't have any information like that now. But I was hoping I could discuss the nature
I
of your
handpicked that young man to succeed me in Senate. Do you think I'd put my reputation behind him if I thought he was involved with anything dishonest?
Well, then it wasn't his office that you were investigating.
Well, absolutely not. It was a general investigation into the misuse of public funds, specifically large contracts to industry.
Well, why was it being held in San Francisco?
Well, there's a pilot program going on in this town to create a new kind of merchant ship, one built with new materials and new techniques, a product our technology must create in order to keep pace with low-cost foreign shipyards.
Well, where did Marshall fit in?
Well, the program was administered through his office. He was merely going to give them the department's position on cost-plus contracts with shipbuilders.
Does that include people like Reed Bradshaw?
I'm sorry, Inspector. Now you're getting into confidential matters. A subject for my investigation, not yours.
Marshall was killed on Bradshaw's boat, Senator.
Will you accept some advice, Mr. Keller?
Sure.
Let Fred Marshall rest in peace.
That's exactly the same advice I got from Marshall's assistant.
And with good reason.
I'd like to know them.
Oh, come now. You've seen them all your life. The people love a good smear campaign. They delight in having someone's name dragged through the mud.
And that's the same public that's elected you to Washington all these years, isn't it, Senator? Just seems strange that you, above all people, wouldn't respect their ability to tell the difference between a lie and the truth.
The truth I'm concerned with at the moment, young man, is a threat to an extremely important government program. All I'm saying is that any scandal surrounding the death of Fred Marshall can only destroy the objectivity of the people, no matter how highly we both regard them. Now, you'll have to excuse me. I have a meeting.
Say, where can I find Bradshaw? Excuse me, Mr. Bradshaw?
Yeah.
Wonder if I could see you for a moment? Lieutenant Stone, San Francisco Police.
Be right with you, Lieutenant. You boys see if you can iron this out. I'll be right back. About, Fred Marshall, huh? Something you'd like to know about the boat?
Yes, just a few questions.
Sure. Just thinking. I wasn't down there at all. Been at my elbows and work around here lately. Maybe you'd like to talk to my deckhands.
You keep a crew?
Oh, have to. We got 2 pleasure boats. Let them out to VIPs. You know how it goes. Everybody thinks he's a sailor, right? Booze flows and the boat goes. Snap gets caught in the block at the top of the mast and the prop gets fouled.
Say, excuse me, but I thought that Marshall went out alone.
Well, that's different. Fred was a sailor, you know.
You knew him quite well.
Yeah, but not as well as I'd like to. He was really quite a guy. 1 in 10 million, maybe.
Well, did you know that he went out on the boat this morning?
Yeah, I told him it was his as long as he was in town.
You lent it to him personally?
Comer like that? I made it a point to, Lieutenant. It's good for business.
Well, it's rather touchy, isn't it? I mean, dealing with government business like that?
Well, now, Lieutenant, you did say SFPD, didn't you? Not IRS?
Yes, I did. Homicide.
Homicide?
That's right. I wonder if you'd mind giving me the specifics on that government contract. The one that Marshall's office was administering.
You bet I mind. If I'm right about what I think's going on between the lines here...
What's going on is a homicide investigation.
You really like your job, don't you, Lieutenant? Gun on the hip, instant authority. Come to a place like this, collar the head man, roust him a little, give him a 3rd degree. Pretty heady stuff, isn't it?
Look, Mr.
No, you look. Take a look at all this. I laid everything I had on the line to build it from bankrupt corporation to a big money company while you hid behind the city payrolls. The authority I got, I earned. And I'm not about to stand here and listen to a lot of loaded questions. Somebody who's pulling his clot from my taxes. Now, anything else you want from me, you see my attorney. Unless you've got a warrant for my arrest in your pocket.
I don't need a warrant. But if you want to give me your attorney's name, I think it would be wise if he and I had a talk.
I'll do just that.
You see Bradshaw?
Oh, yeah. He's a big shot. Gave me this.
Big shot lawyer.
Yeah, one of the biggest. Get anything from the senator?
Filibuster.
Politics still interest you?
He gave me such a spiel about a general investigation into the misuse of...
Must be the lady.
If that's the price of being a public figure, I want it.
Yeah, the price can get pretty high in a crowd like that.
I got 2 men inside.
You have?
Yeah.
Do you know, I really think you would have made it through medical school. I really do, huh? Come on.
Yes, the hearings will definitely be postponed. And that's all for now, please. Mrs. Marshall just wants to be alone for a while. I'm sure you can understand that.
Where was Mrs. Marshall when she heard about her husband's death?
All right, Hank.
Fellas, come on.
No more
Let's
pictures,
will you? Let's move it out. Come on, move it out.
Pictures. Get back.
Can we talk for just a minute?
Come on. Give us a break, will you? Move it back. Let's
Police,
go.
miss, we'd like to help you get through.
Oh, look here. That's it. Let's move it.
Anna?
Oh, Mike. Please take me away from here.
Steve.
Yeah.
Check out the suite.
Thank you for being there, Michael.
I didn't know. It was... Well, you see, I was just... Well, I don't keep up with the society pages. And Ann Marshall was just a name to me.
Well, thank you anyway. I just couldn't. I just couldn't have faced all those people. It's such a shock. It's so awful. Boyd said you don't believe it was an accident.
I don't know anything yet.
But you suspect something?
Let's talk about it later.
No, I'm all right. I want to know.
Anna, please,
No, I have to know.
Yeah, Mike's talking to her right now. Well, I have one man inside the suite, another man in the lobby, but I'd like to get a couple more before he gets back. Right, okay. Could you tell Mike when he comes back I went to the yacht harbor?
Keller, what's going on? Where do they go?
I don't know any more than you do, Caldwell.
Oh, don't give me that. What's it gonna take with you guys anyway? You better think about the league you're playing in.
Murder's the same in any league.
Will you get off that murder kick? You don't have anything that proves murder.
If you want proof, then you back off. Give us room to do our job. Down, please.
Boyd, we've got to talk.
No, it was an accident. A horrible accident.
An accident? A man used to that kind of equipment?
He had a lot on his mind. He was under a great deal of pressure.
What from?
Michael, please. Couldn't we just drop this?
Well, if I did, somebody else would start digging until all the questions were answered.
Well, if I answered your questions. Could you keep it out of the papers and off of the news?
Well, how can you know what happened?
Michael, Fred was in trouble. He was in a great deal of trouble. He'd taken money. It was all under the table, of course, mass contributions to his political campaign. But it totaled $300,000.
Kickback for a government contract?
No. It was unallocated funds from Commerce to make up for overages on a contract. Oh, it was all very complicated. It was very carefully concealed. Until one of Senator Bowen's investigators found out about it anyway.
$300,000 from Bradshaw.
How did you know that?
Just 2 and 2. Your husband was on his boat.
He'd refused 12 times. But he was talked into it, finally.
By his assistant, Caldwell.
He kept pressing him. He said he owed it to himself and to his country. He said that money would put him in the Senate, would be a springboard. In 8 years, we'd see him in the White House.
So Bradshaw could have done it?
No. I talked to Fred last night. I was in Los Angeles for a fundraising dinner. He'd been drinking heavily, and he was depressed. He was so depressed. I should have known. I should have realized. He couldn't face it. The disgrace. Bradshaw didn't kill Fred. No one did. He killed himself. I should have been with him. If I had, this never would have happened.
Anna, please. Please, Anna. Don't blame yourself. It wasn't suicide. That much I know.
No, you don't have any proof.
I'll get it.
Michael. Michael, release his body. Let him be buried with honor. Couldn't you put it down as an accident? Couldn't you do that for me as a favor?
Anna, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't accept favors any more than I can give them.
I don't understand what that means.
Just that I'm a cop.
Oh, I know, Michael, I know. You're just doing the job that you have to do. Well, I think I need a mirror. I think I need a minute to myself.
Told me there isn't any night watchman because of those locked gates. So I thought maybe one of you guys might have seen Marshall.
Sorry, man. We crashed early and we rolled out real late.
Well, does Bradshaw let you sleep on the boats every night?
That's part of the package.
It's a pretty good deal, all right. Pretty good. So what about it, Hunter? You see Marshall last night?
Yeah, okay, he was here.
Alone?
Look, man, we dig the job because we don't have to get involved. You know what I mean?
This is a murder investigation. You know what I mean?
Hey, Skip! Telephone! Thanks. Later.
Yeah. So Stillwell, what about it? Was he alone?
We crashed early and he was gone in the morning when we climbed out.
Yeah. Oh, listen, what's Skip's real name, anyway?
Why?
Well, I need it for my records. You know, they make you type everything now.
Well, he won't like my telling.
He's got one of those weird ones, huh? Yeah, it figures. Anybody with a nickname usually has got something weird on their birth certificate.
Yeah. Yeah, well, his is Newton.
Newton?
Yeah, that's a winner, huh, Newton?
Newton Hunter. I can see why he changed it. Newton. Yours is Terrence?
No, it's just Terry.
Terry, right. Okay. Thanks for your time.
Well, that's it?
Yeah. Take care.
Yeah, right.
'81 to headquarters.
Headquarters 81.
This is Keller. I need a 1029 on the following subjects. Terry Stillwell, Stillwell, and a Newton Hunter, a.k.a. Skip Hunter. Also, could you check an alias on Hunter? Newton Harper, a.k.a. Skip Harper. Thank you.
Okay, but this is it. I mean, it. We got John Dimes down here asking me questions, and that's not too cool for me, you know what I mean? And this is gonna cost you, too. Yeah, because my neck is already out there, that's why. Now, you add 2 big ones on top of what you already owe me and get it here tonight. Yeah, I don't want to put up with any more sessions like I just had. I'll tell you when later. You tell me where you want me now. Yeah, sure. Yeah, about 10, 12 minutes. I got you. You get that money together.
The Potrero. Driver, stop here. There it is. You know, I've never been back here before.
Here, I'll get it.
There were some good memories here, too, weren't there, Michael? I remember the first day Andy brought you home from school. I thought you were the greatest. Taking time to notice a kid's sister. Treating her like a grown-up, not a pest.
I didn't notice you until Andy showed me that snapshot.
What snapshot?
What, I never told you?
No.
It was during the war, when Andy and I were in the Pacific. Both of us scared stiff, not knowing what we were doing there. And then one day he took this picture from his pocket, and it was a snapshot of your folks and you. It was taken right here on these steps. Do you remember it?
No.
No? Well, anyway, I asked him if I could have half of it, and he started to grin. It was the biggest grin I think I ever saw on his face. And he ripped it in half and gave me the part with you on it. I kept it until the time you sent me the one from Stanford in your cap and gown.
I wish you'd said something, Mike.
No, you didn't want to hear that.
Oh, you're wrong.
No.
No, I wish you had.
No. When I came home, I knew that you wanted to get away from here.
Oh, that's not true.
Yes, it is. It's true. You were always meant for Nob Hill. And you know what? I'll bet you the reason you didn't come back here is because you were afraid you wouldn't get out again. Isn't that right? Huh? I'll bet it is, isn't it? Come on, admit it.
You got out too, Mike.
Not too far.
Oh. Detective lieutenant, that's better than walking the beat, isn't it?
Not always.
I think we better get you back, Mike.
I got you 904. What's happening?
Somebody tried to hit Mrs. Marshall. I'll fill you in later. What about the other units? Are they
Mike,
here?
there aren't any other units.
What do you mean?
I don't know. There's some static at headquarters. Olson took off everybody we have.
Olson, what's his reason?
Mike, we don't know. It could have been reckless driving. So maybe somebody was high. We don't know.
Caldwell hire this driver?
Well, I suppose.
Unless somebody followed us from here, then he's the only one who knew where we were. Get a make, run him through R&I.
Right.
What about your luggage?
It was picked up at the airport.
Steve.
Yeah.
The luggage. Find it and find out who was with it.
Gotcha. May I have your driver's license, please?
I thought I made it clear that this place was off limits.
And I thought I made it clear I don't consider you the highest authority in this city, Lieutenant.
You're the one who got Olson to pull my men out of here.
I'll get him to pull you next.
Boyd, please. Michael is a friend of ours. He's just trying to help.
He's no friend of Fred's. Not with the publicity he's going to get with a murder investigation. I want to speak to you alone, Anne.
She's not going to be alone with anyone for a while.
Michael.
That's the way it's got to be until this thing is cleared up. Yes. Yeah, she's here. It's for you, Senator Bowman.
Hello? Oh, yes, Ralph. Well, thank you. That's very kind. Yes. Oh, this evening? Well, I'm not sure. Oh, certainly. Yes. Well, I'll see you this evening, then.
What was that about this evening?
Michael, you must stop this. I have to pick up the pieces and go on. That's what Fred would want. But I can't do it if you insist on treating me like a prisoner. You make everything seem like a never-ending nightmare. Michael, I want to be alone. Please. I need to be alone.
Let's see. No, they haven't come in yet, I guess, sir.
Are you sure she was on a 12 o'clock flight?
No, sir. We have a record of a checkout time this morning, but nothing on her return.
She checked out this morning?
Well, yes, sir. Mrs. Fred Marshall, 8 o'clock flight to L.A. Baggage left here at 6.
Now, wait a minute. You mean she was here last night, she left this morning, and then came back again?
Well, yes, sir. It's all right here.
How long was she here?
Just last night. We picked up her bags at 11 p.m. Pacific Airlines from Los Angeles. Logged in right here. Those jet setters, they really get around, don't they?
Yeah.
Steve, did you find the luggage?
It's not in yet. I'll have it inspected as soon as it gets here.
What about the driver?
R&I says no record. Look, hang on half a minute. We got to ask you something. How is it you're so close with someone like Fred Marshall's wife in 8 seconds flat?
Try 8 years in the Potrero.
You're kidding.
Anna Slovatska. Her brother Andy was my best pal. He's buried somewhere in the Pacific.
Well, I guess she must mean something special to you.
Right now, I want to talk to Olson.
No, I'm not telling you to pull back. Just stay cool until you hit something solid.
Look, I'm not making any charges. But I can't look the other way when there are 3 men who are anxious to have this swept under the rug. And a woman who could be the next target just because of what she knows about them.
Well, she doesn't seem too worried. She called just before you got here. Said she didn't want any more protection, no matter what you thought.
Rudy, listen to me. It's because she still thinks that her husband killed himself.
And you can't prove anything else.
Excuse me, Captain. I think we can now.
Coroner's report?
Yeah. Also, I found something interesting on Boyd Caldwell. Went to the Hastings School of Law right here in the city. Look who paid for his education.
Bradshaw Shipyards.
Caldwell worked for Bradshaw as an undergraduate. And to pay off the scholarship, he spent 5 years on the legal staff.
And he's still paying him back. He's the one who put Bradshaw in with Marshall.
It looks that way, yeah?
It looks like murder to the coroner, too. Now, there were no sling welts on the person of the deceased, which would have been the case in the event of a self-inflicted wound. The penetration of the spear in the body of the deceased indicates that it was fired from a distance of at least 5 feet. Now, from the position of the body, This would mean the gun was fired from outside the boat.
Come in, Lee, come in.
Steve?
Yeah.
That mech you asked for and those two guys that work for Bradshaw?
Uh-huh.
Looks like you might have something, Mike.
That's it. It's the missing link. You know that guy I told you about, Hunter? That's not his real name. It's Harper, like it said in the toolbox. Wanted Miami, 2 counts of assault. 1 with intent to commit murder.
Bradshaw and Caldwell. Marshall was the witness. They wanted him out of the way. So they give this guy a bonus for a little overtime.
Okay, save it. Hunter?
Inspector? What can we do for you?
You can take a ride with us.
What for?
For having 2 names.
All right, you hold it right there.
How long will that thing keep him down?
No time. It's empty. Look, man, I don't know anything more. I swear I don't. I didn't even know he was going to kill anybody until it was all over with, and then it was too late. I mean, it was over with then, right?
It's not over. Who paid for the killing, Bradshaw?
I don't know. Skip never told me.
Okay, book him.
Hey, wait a minute. Look, there are a couple things I know. If I tell you, will you believe me that I didn't know anything about the killing?
Let's find out.
Well, Skip said that he told whoever it is that he wanted out now, tonight, and he was going to meet him and pick up whatever it is they promised to pay him. But I don't know who, only where.
Where?
China Basin. He was going to take the boat at midnight. Okay, man, I told you about that. Now, you got to believe me about the rest. You gotta!
The jury has to believe you, son. Take him downtown. Let's go.
Buy that?
Well, the kid has no reason to be lying now. Sure puts a lot of kinks into it, though, doesn't it?
Something else I was thinking about. Hunter works for Bradshaw. There's no reason for them to meet in the China Basin in the middle of the night.
You're right. Could be Caldwell.
Or Bowen. But how would he have known Hunter?
Well, maybe we'll get all the answers tonight.
You know, Mike, there's one other kink we gotta work out.
What's that?
Did Ann Marshall happen to tell you where she was this morning?
Annie? Well, she came in on the plane from L.A. at noon.
I know, but the hotel records say that she was in the suite last night, too.
Are you sure?
I double-checked it, Mike. I called the airlines, and they confirmed that an Ann Marshall was on the 11 o'clock flight from L.A. last night, and that someone fitting her description was on the 8 o'clock from SFO this morning.
Well, it doesn't make any sense. What would she be hopping back and forth for? And what has she got to cover up?
I couldn't figure it out either. But it does put her here in town when her husband got it. Now, if you want, I'll arrange things for tonight if you want to talk to her in private.
All right. I lied.
Why?
Because I didn't know what to do. I wanted so much to protect Fred's name and his image. And I saw how determined you were to prove that he was murdered. I felt I had to protect myself.
Did you think that I would suspect you of killing your husband?
I think you would suspect anyone of anything, Michael. Your whole life seems to be made up of suspicions and accusations.
Would I have any reason to suspect you?
I think you'd find reason if you dug deep enough. And I knew you'd dig deeper if you found out I was here when Fred died.
You told me that you had talked to your husband and that he had been drinking heavily. Is that true?
No. I sat here and I waited for him, but he didn't come back. It wasn't the first time. So I caught a plane back to Los Angeles. I didn't want one of those early morning scenes ever again. And there was a message from Boyd waiting for me. When I got back to my friend's home, you can check it out with them. Their name is Banks. Dr. and Mrs. Paul Banks.
Thanks, Anna.
What for?
Well, the coroner's report had your husband with a normal level of alcohol in his blood when he died.
Michael, what does that prove? That I finally told the truth? Maybe it means that I'm just being clever. Clever enough not to lie about something that I couldn't be sure of. Well, Michael, I'd appreciate it if you left now. I have an engagement tonight with Senator Bowen.
Oh, sure. I'll see you tomorrow.
No, I don't think so. Senator Bowen has arranged for me to leave tomorrow. With or without your permission. Hunter?
No. Mrs. Marshall. Give me the gun.
How did you know? We didn't. Just knew that Hunter was going to meet someone here.
You really would have used this on him, huh?
Yes.
That attempt on your life, you staged that.
I left Mike to make the phone call the second I knew he couldn't change his mind.
And you figured if Mike thought you were a target, he'd never consider you a suspect, right?
I didn't think Fred's death would be investigated in the first place if it looked like an accident. Then, when you did investigate, I tried to suggest suicide. But nothing would stop you. You know, I underestimated you.
But why your husband?
You wouldn't understand.
Why should you pay the rest of your life for his mistake? Isn't that it? You couldn't divorce him. That would be desertion. That would be the wrong kind of image. But a widow, then you could start all over again. Find somebody else to keep you where you have to be.
Don't you judge me. Don't you dare judge me.
Listen, I tell you, I found a new place. It's over on Polk. Pizzas. Fantastic. Also got the largest beer mugs you ever seen. Want to give it a try after I drop the boat off?
My old man used to come in every night, sit at the edge of my bed, and he'd say, every night when the day is over, take a look at yourself. Inside yourself. See what happened. Take a look at the good things and the bad things, especially the bad things, the mistakes. And tomorrow, when the sun comes up, you'll be a smarter man. A lot smarter. Hit me tomorrow, will you, buddy boy? Please.